All right, we are live. Welcome everyone to the Hemant Mehta after party. But unfortunately, Hemant had some family obligations that he had to attend to, so he will not be able to join us for the after party. But anyways, yeah. Randolph, mute your mic for a bit until you've got something you want to add, because I just keep hearing myself and everybody else.
I did hear my womp womp.
Yeah, your womp womp. Yeah.
Got to hear it twice, though.
Yeah. So, what'd you guys think of the interview?
I was working, so I couldn't watch it.
Well, man, it's awesome. So, I mean,
yeah,
that's always good.
Yeah. He had an article that Nathaniel submitted the footage of me doing the secular invocation in front of the Arlington City Council last year. And he did a little article on it. And I was just all like, hey, I'm on the Friendly Atheist. This is really cool. So I felt real special.
That's cool. That's very cool.
Yeah.
I remember him from the 1990s because I was, or maybe a little bit after that, when he was new, because I was kind of starting to become active in the 90s, but I didn't really get super serious about this until more recently. Not meaning to put in a South Park reference there, though.
Awesome. Yeah. Della said he thought it was fantastic. So
heckin' dope.
Heckin' dope. Yeah.
Is a good phrase. I'm going to start using that phrase.
It's okay, Della. She can swear here. I've never had a gripe. Yeah. It's a safe place to swear.
Yeah.
It's a safe place to curse your ass off.
So when he was talking about the stereotypes of an atheist being a white male, I do remember in the early days that accusation was being made as well. And people were still fighting it back then also, back in the 90s. And I put a comment in the chat, but I guess it got missed. It was that stereotype doesn't seem to be an issue in China.
Just on this stream.
Jen, you want to join us? Because I can kick someone out.
Oh, bring Jen in. That'd be great. And then when your other person comes, I can leave. It's fine. Well,
I got Flo State who was interested, but he's going to be busy for a bit. But he'll join us shortly. 420 is fucking great. Yes, Glass Monster, I agree. By the way, Glass Monster, if I remember correctly, is also Canadian.
Nice.
Speaking
now the
of
name
State,
Glass Monster makes sense when he's making references to 420.
Yes. What's going on, Taylor?
What up, guys?
No, do.
Said, shit,
I got a raise today.
I'm hopping in.
I know.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, they're officially letting me stay on with the company I was working for, working remotely permanently. And then I got a raise to, I don't care if you'll know how much I make. I got a raise to $45,500. So I'm pretty stoked.
Working from
It's not
home?
a lot of money. It's not a lot of money, but it's the most money I've ever made. So
That's cool.
Bam.
yeah. And I work in the legal field, so I know there's room for a lot of growth and stuff. So woo.
Oh, there you go. Whoop. Yeah,
What-
there you go. Everyone
What kind of law?
Personal injury. So mild, only mild ambulance chasers. Only mild. Yeah, only mildly. But I had my
Lots of slip and fall claims and stuff like that.
car wrecks, actually.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
car wrecks and truck wrecks and stuff.
Because insurance companies have lots of money. Yeah.
I mean, we have not dealt with an insurance company recently that went out of business. Not in the slightest. We did deal with that. So that sucked.
Here in BC, we have one insurance company. It's a crown corporation with our government, and there are a lot of capitalists who are just hatefully against it. But from consumer perspective, like in about a year, it's going to end up being quite good for people. So it's...
What in the fuck are you doing there?
What's in the box?
Schrodinger's cat.
Gwyneth Paltrow's head. Thank you, Joey.
Yeah,
Pavlov's dog.
I'll pass that on $2 onto you at some point.
Oh.
Minus YouTube's commission.
Well, that's the
Right.
thing, right? They're holding my cash because I had a different AdSense account for my other channel, and they said I got to cancel the other one before I can start this one. And I said I already did that. Like, you guys fucking. They even sent me this in the mail with a number so I could start up my own AdSense for this channel, and they still nothing's happening.
Neil.
I gotta
Neil,
call them.
I just
I'm
had to
gonna be
cancel
talking
my
with
whole
the ad-
fiber account to get Google Internet here.
I'm going to be talking with the AdSense people tomorrow. I have a meeting with them. I could get them to call you to get that straightened out if you like.
That would be fantastic if you did
Okay,
that.
I'll give them your number and I'll get them to call you.
Okay. You have.
And I already know
Why
how
don't you
this
put it on
$2
straight
thing is
now
going
to
to play
watch
out.
it?
Hold on, one at a time, guys. I know I have 2 ears, but I can only listen to one person.
Go on, IQ.
Yeah, I already know how this $2 thing is going to play out. Neil doesn't forget about shit like this. But Susan, you will. You're going to forget
I
about
will.
this shit tomorrow. Actually,
I
you probably already forgot
Dear
about it.
goddamn to you. Yep. Oh yeah.
No,
Yeah.
this is how it's going to happen. When you guys actually meet up to like have a beer, whatever the fuck, smoke a doobie, Neil's going to remember this shit. And it's going to be you, Nate, and him sitting there. Neil's just going to reach over. He's just going to slip $2 in your pocket, and Nate's going to look over at you like,
Did you just touch my
tell
voice?
me.
He's
What?
gonna be so confused. I'm not even gonna tell him about it. He cannot hear me right now. He has headphones on, and he's playing music. He's not listening to this. He's just listening to music while he's working on the script. So,
Excellent.
not gonna tell him.
Don't tell him, and
It'd be
then I'll
funny.
slip
There's something you need to tell me.
I'll slip you your very own Canadian toonie right into your pocket,
Ooh.
and then he'll be like, "What the fuck is going on over there?"
It's my toonie, and then he's
And
gonna
then-
be all like, "What the fuck is a toonie?"
Then he's gonna kick my ass, and I'll have to go home. And
Ah.
Just write Acme on the side of it and it'll be all fine.
Try not to say shit like that when I'm drinking. Thank you, because beer
Glad you
does not
think I waited.
taste good coming out of my nose. It's kind of all the bubbles, and I end up sneezing. And I like my nice brand new Alienware screen. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And
we
you
got
don't want an
the
after
TRM
party
screen.
after smell.
Hmm?
And you don't want an after party after smell.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
my room
You
stinks.
didn't
as
hear
it
that
is.
while drinking.
But it stinks for a good reason, you see. It stinks like this stuff.
In a good way.
What is that? Is that weed? I'm on a phone.
Yep, it's weed. Ooh,
So, what was in the box, Flow State?
Oh, I don't have a clue. It's just it's a paper box that I put the phone on top of.
Oh, okay.
But now I think it
I
might
was
be too
curious.
high.
Now I'm very
What?
curious. Do like an
Hold
unboxing video or
Let's
something.
do it.
there's no
Of
such
the-
thing as
of the
too
paper
high
map.
flow state. Come on, man.
Oh, there is.
I kind of like the
Actually,
little angel
The
fish.
camera angle looked good before you just moved it.
Yeah, it looked good.
Yes, I can see the super chats, Glassbuster.
We got
I
hella
highlighted yours. I highlighted yours, buddy.
Oh, look at
Oh.
that. It's the flying
There you
spaghetti
go.
monster.
Hey, these
Hey.
are the surround sound speakers.
Hey, stop strangling the flying spaghetti monster. That's not nice.
Yeah.
He wasn't strangling, he was stroking.
Aw, thanks, Rory.
You give me so much. You give me so much credit, Rory.
Hey, Flow State, what happened to the meatballs?
What meatballs?
You're just strangling the flying spaghetti monster there, it looked like.
Oh, the meatballs. Man, you gotta have a referral to get the meatballs.
I like meatballs. What kind of meatballs are we talking here? Did I miss something?
Silence.
I don't know if this is a gay euphemism.
Neil,
or not.
you know that thing that we're talking about before you went live about the groupies?
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
your meatballs.
Okay, I get it now. Oh, slipping dollars to Susan. All these $2. You get £2 from Rory, $2 from Jen, $2 from what was it again?
I like the. Was it hard to
Julie.
create all those dream states in Inception? You know, I've got the top as my, what is it, totem? There we go. I've got that. It's still spinning. This is Millennium Falcon again, by the way. You can see the Falcon.
Yes.
It was that or Leslie Knope's office, and I was like, I think I want to be in the Falcon today. I think that's what I want to do.
Really? Yeah. What other ones do you have?
I've got the one that Nathaniel and I use. That's the cockpit of the Falcon. I've got that one. There's just a whole bunch of Star Wars ones. I have like 3 other Parks and Rec ones. One of the conference room, one of Ron's office, one of I think one is the stage that Duke Silver plays saxophone on. So
what about how much 420 do you need for a camera? I don't even understand that.
Just roll with it, man.
Roll. I see what you did.
I see what you did there. I love it. So the backdrops are just downloads. We got a green screen. The Star Wars ones are from the official Star Wars website, which I think is pretty rad. And then a bunch of people have just posted the Parks and Rec ones, like in the Parks and Rec subreddit and stuff. I think I got mine from like the official Parks and Rec, like Facebook page.
Yeah, Purple Rhymes with Orange wants to know where you get the backdrops from. Is there a site you can go to that has these things?
Yeah, the green screen backdrop itself, or just those backgrounds. Yeah. So we got ours, tree fitty. We got ours from Amazon, and you can sort of see Nathaniel's screen every once in a while, so it's kind of thin, but works really well. I mean, there's not really much bleed through whenever we don't have screens up.
I want to get a green screen that I can throw up on the wall behind me so I can actually put some cool backgrounds in there instead of everyone always seeing the walking stick over here and the microphone over there. I don't even know where the fuck I'm pointing anymore.
You just need the color green behind you. Is that all there is to it?
I've heard that you need to have have it well lit and consistently lit so there's no shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the best.
We should make
That's amazing.
Down here. We should just paint the wall green.
Paint the wall green.
I think we can do that.
Yeah, that's what you want to do. People come over and go, "Why is your wall green?"
It's complicated.
I tried to make a green screen, dude.
Everyone loves a bit of green.
Yeah, just tell them it's actually a bunch of pot leaves that all blended together.
Here we go.
This cup would be invisible.
There's Mikey has his like green screen cup that he uses that I'm always all like, oh, that's cool.
Apparently, my walking stick is now a speaking staff, or a talking stick, as it's also known, and it's now a prop, so it stays. Okay, my online wife has told me it stays now.
We should try to get your walking stick to meet up with Nate Brody's lamp at some point.
Yes. Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
I'm in the works of getting Nate on the show, actually. So
nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that guy. I like the.
Are you in contact with him, or do you need some help with that?
Oh no, I can contact him. It's no problem.
Oh, you're already in contact. Okay.
I was gonna say, I think he and I are friends on Facebook, and I think he added me on Facebook. I don't know.
Really?
I have no idea.
Cool. Oh, look at you go, Susan.
I know. Well, I'm the same person that Matt Dillahunty friend requested me, so I'm just saying, I'm pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah.
And humble.
I'm not that cool. I'm really not.
And there's me that had to put up with
Well,
Eric and Dave.
So I heard both of y'all talk. Wait. There we go. I heard both of y'all at the same time. Pine Snake, what were you saying?
You had Matt Dillahunty. I had to put up with Neil and Eric requesting me.
And what'd you say, IQ?
Glass Monster, no one's going to send you a camera, and it's going to be there in 10 minutes or something, all right?
Right. It's not instant Amazon.
Sell some of that 420 and buy your own camera. They're not that expensive. I got a 1080p, I think it was Logitech camera that I ended up donating to my very good friend Purple Rhymes with Orange so that he could have a camera on his computer.
Nice.
And it was under $100, I think, or it was about 120, I think, when I got it. So,
yeah, I've got a C920S on my computer, and then we've got a 922 on Nathaniel's computer. So we stream with the 922, but My stuff's the 920S.
Yep, I got a thumbnail.
Sorry.
You're like, that's what I have.
Well, I'm always on mobile. Even if I were to put my face out there, it probably wouldn't be a good idea because I'd probably be chopping up all over the place.
True.
So it's probably best that I just not put the picture up there anyway.
It's a very, very inexpensive and quality camera, the C920.
It is.
FYI.
It's legit.
Yeah.
Just remembered I moved over slightly and did not move my microphone, so I'm like, eh.
I find the Logitech stuff tends to last, tends not to break down.
Yep.
A lot of my clients, we got them Logitech keyboards and mice, and they just seem to go forever. Get the other brands, and it doesn't take long. They need to be replaced.
Right. I have a G903, which is one of those real fancy gaming mouses.
Mises.
Because Nathaniel used to work for Logitech, so he had like a shit ton of them that he just like had on hand, and I was all like, I'm going to use a fancy gaming mouse.
How much exactly is a shit ton? Enough shit to weigh a ton? Is that kind of what we're talking?
Yeah, like a metric ton, though.
A metric ton.
I don't know.
Oh, you're
I
just
don't
American.
know.
Yeah, right? You're just trying to appease me because I'm Canadian.
Basically. Yeah.
It would take me a long time
Try
to
to make
shit a ton. I'd have to go to a few all-you-can-eat buffets before that.
Right? A lot of coffee.
I don't
A lot of
know.
coffee.
Just get absolutely blazed and get shitloads of munchies in.
There you go. Bag after bag of like white cheddar cheesies or something. 'Cause that's my jam right now is white cheddar cheesies.
I wonder how
I'll
much
put
people
jam on
do
there.
shit in a lifetime.
Do what?
I wonder how much people do shit in a lifetime. I bet you.
You could Google that. I'll guarantee you. You'll find it.
That's
How much shit could a shithole chuck if a shithole could chuck shit?
This is the best.
Leave it to IQ to come up with that shit.
It's the greatest.
Just gotta
It's
see
wonderful.
that. Hey, Mikey, what's going on, brother?
Mikey, I was just talking about you and your green cup.
Hmm.
My cat is meowing. She's very upset that I haven't fed her.
Oh, to what?
The dogs, apparently.
That's what I would say would be, I haven't fed my dog, my cat. I'm always like, to what? You got something bigger in here? You like the Munsters where they got the dragon under the stairs or whatever the fuck it is?
I have a vague remembrance of that because I remember when Nick at Night, like when I was a kid, Nick at Night was like Dick Van Dyke and I Love Lucy and stuff like that, and then it just progressively like got newer and newer and newer, and I'm just like, why? I mean, did you show all of the Dick Van Dyke episodes? Like, what the hell? Very sad.
Neil, we don't feed kitties to other things. Why not? What if you've got like a Komodo dragon and it's hungry? And you happen to have a few extra kitties lying around.
Neil, you got to be
You're not gonna
careful.
miss them all.
You got to be careful, Neil. This is the internet. The cats are kind of sacred, you know.
I know.
That's true.
Most watch videos are porn, and right after that, it's cat videos. So
It's not surprising. You've seen my big old arm
puppies.
tattoo, right?
and after
I'm
that,
so
it's
sorry.
puppies.
After that is puppies. Yeah, that makes sense. You've
I
seen
totally
my
thought
giant.
that conversation was going in a totally another direction, but that was
That's
a
true.
good segue.
It worked out well.
Well, you go porn, pussy, cat. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
And
you
then
made it.
fucking-
You
I
made
see
it in
what
2
you were
steps.
going for there.
I'll show myself out. I'm sorry.
Work the
No,
kinks
no.
out of it. You can land it next time.
Yeah.
I don't mind if you're going with dogging as well.
Out of it. Yeah.
Hey, you caught it. You caught the pun.
Indeed, I have to be like half asleep for them to go over my head most of the time, or it's something I've just never heard of. But I've heard of. Never mind. We're not going any further with this. Anyway,
Of what?
Oh, yes, we are. Yes,
I
we
see-
are. I remember the bad
I
Drex
see eaten
episode.
by pussy joke in here somewhere.
Somebody give him $2. We need to keep this going.
I mean,
I
See, if
want
Jen
my
was in here,
$2.
that's where the conversation would have gone.
Oh, of course. Of
that's
course.
accurate.
That's why we have her in here.
Yeah.
All the conversations when you get a bunch of us, like Jen and myself and you, IQ, and in this chat, it circles the drain, buddy. It just keeps circling the drain.
But it's so much fun that way.
It's true.
So much
it's
fun.
true.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Dallas's
So cats.
yeah. Dallas's cat is his best friend.
That's legit.
Right?
I like it. That's very wholesome. I like it.
It's probably because it's the only one that'll listen to you, Dallas. No, I'm kidding.
So Neil, I think you've seen this, and I don't know who else has seen it. My giant
snap!
cat too. It is
That's awesome.
best $600 I ever spent.
$600. That's actually pretty good for the size of that thing.
Right? And I got it done in Fort Worth. I know if I'd gotten it done in like Austin, it would have cost like $400 more.
Big
How
hug,
much
Dallas. I
time
was
did
only
it take?
kidding. You pick on the ones you love.
It's true. Oh, Mikey, I've seen Teeth. I've seen that movie. It's an amazing movie.
Oh God, teeth. A good
Yeah.
teeth. You make you
Vagina dentata. Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking funny. Like Faye's,
amazing.
I'm over caffeinated. Faye's bouncing off the wall like Ricochet Rabbit in the old cartoons. Bing, bing, bing. Sorry.
Ding, 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 ding.
Do I have to start quoting 60s and 70s cartoons now? Is that what's happening? Listen to the kitty. You know what that
Can you
means?
hear her?
Fucking feed me.
Cat's in
hear
the
her?
corner like, fuck! Fuck!
She
You're gonna get
objects.
Nate yelling at you here in a minute, like, feed the fucking cat!
She objects heartily to the fact that it is 5:32 and I'm 2 minutes late on feeding her. She objects greatly.
You know
With
what?
the mattress, by the way, I currently have 2 on there because my bed has like a footboard, and being 6'4", I can't fit in it properly, so it lifts it above
Holy
the
shit.
footboard.
Ian, for crying out loud, when we finally actually meet up and have a few beers together, we're going to be looking at each other eye to eye, standing up.
Yep.
Because I'm
That's
6'4"
The
too.
rest of us will be looking straight at your dicks.
Well, be useful there.
Well, pants are optional.
Not because of a height thing.
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
It's just
That's just the way it
automatically-
happened.
Just automatic. Hey, nice dick. I say
I mean,
that all the
sometimes
time.
it's all you can do is just compliment a guy's
It
dick.
gets people out of the way when you're in line at the grocery store.
So I'm going to put this because Glass Monster put this with a $2 one here. Do you prefer hydro or soil, indoor or outdoor? I'm not picky. If it's good sized buds and it's quality shit, I don't care. You can grow it on their roof for all I care. Although there are specific growing methods that do raise THC levels, like hydro, for one, can make THC levels a lot stronger.
And assuming you have a good setup, it's so much easier to control everything indoors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true. That's right. Because you want tinfoil everywhere. You want the plastic above to keep the moisture in. But you don't want too much moisture because then you end up with mold and bugs on your plants.
No.
And I had that happen once. And you got to make sure when you're planting, if you're doing them in more kneecaps I can bite, that's probably the issue. You want to make sure that you don't have a male plant in the room. Like I made that mistake one time.
No.
Yeah, and all my weed had seeds in it. Great. I don't know how the bees got into it, falling around, but
it happened. I like
Are
how
you trying to say your weed? Are you trying to say your weed at a bukkake party?
Huh?
ooh,
Somebody's microphone smoking weed now?
somebody's
it's mine.
no. Somebody's microphone's going all robot-y on us.
Tell me
Is
it's
it
mine.
IQ? No, it's not IQ.
Hang on. Let's see who. Oh, it might be Ian.
Whoa.
Maybe check the connection, Ian. That's okay. You can unmute him.
It sounded like 1980s video games, actually.
It did kind of have that old digital electric sound.
But I gotta head off for dinner. So it's nice chatting with all of you. And talk to you soon. Good night.
Well, my
Nice to
friend.
meet you all.
Hey, Randolph,
Take care.
eat a portion for me. No, you probably don't want to do that. I eat a lot. So we have a space available if anyone would like to join us.
I think Jen should.
It won't be Glass Monster because he doesn't have a camera. Sell some weed, you can buy a camera, god damn it.
It's true.
We need more Canadians.
Anybody with banana-sized nugs, but no camera. The problem isn't the money; it's actually doing stuff. The dude, he's too high.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. At that point, you would just not have the motivation to do anything at that point.
Jen can't join us, guys, because she's got the tiny human. As she
Oh, yeah.
And I've seen that kid running around in the background.
And her hair needs a night off.
Sometimes I wish if we could figure out a way to bottle the energy of kids.
Right.
Could you imagine how rich we could be and how much more energy we'd have if we had that shit?
Tell your dogs
Right.
to
Right.
them up.
Oh, you guys keep doing this one at a time. Ian, go ahead.
This is why we cook babies, to harvest that energy.
Oh, you know, I never even thought of that. That's hilarious. So
Neil, you've seen Dune, right?
Yeah, of course.
We're getting into like an ethical thing here.
About harvesting children's energy?
Harvesting the essence.
The essence, or well, wait, dude, it's spice.
Spice?
Spice. That's what it fucking is. Yeah. What the hell? Am I thinking of the right show where they're like pretty much just
I think you've
capturing everybody's life essence and they're like feeding it to people?
That's Life Force, I think is the name of that.
Okay, that's it.
An old horror movie from like mid '80s.
The Chronicles of Riddick.
Those
Oh,
1980
no.
video game sounds were great.
Oh,
no. That's fucking funny. Dark Crystal. Oh yeah, the essence. Yeah, that's right too. Dark Crystal had something to do with that too. And have you guys seen the Netflix series where they actually made a 10-episode series with the Dark Crystal? It's like a prequel to the movie.
I haven't watched it, but I've heard about it. I've heard it was good.
Fucking
Like,
awesome.
Real good.
Awesome. I loved it.
The sequel to The Shining. What is that one?
Dr. Sleep.
Yeah,
Dr.
they
Sleep.
eat,
Oh,
they
yes.
eat essence or something in that.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Those satanic people, they sure like their essence.
They do. The
He's
adrenochrome.
all right.
Okay, let's see what's going on here. Do I have any new messages? Anyone who want to be joined? Nope, and nope. Okay. So nobody
Yeah,
wants.
but Julie says the Dark Crystal's on Netflix. Did not know that.
Oh, I think it was the show.
I don't know how he got the link, but
Hey!
we've got a Mikey.
Mikey!
Hello, Derek.
I think you're muted, buddy.
Yeah, I think you're muted, Mikey. I like what Derek says. Your friends are awesome. Laughing myself to take another drink. Keep it up. Yeah. Well, cheers to you, Derek. And truth be known, these people just like to be on YouTube. I don't actually have any friends.
Is that another drink to drown out the noise or to enjoy the company?
¿Por qué no los dos?
Good
Yeah,
question.
I can't get my mic to work. These fucking assholes can't hear me.
I mean, can confirm I'm a fucking asshole. So.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
The asshole remark. What up, y'all?
Where's the
Are y'all-
green cup?
Oh shit! Hold on,
I'm sorry.
baby. Can you get me a green cup with ice, please?
Oh, he's gonna put the green screen up too and everything now. This is fucking
I'm so sorry.
Are you gonna be in my room again? Because that fucking cracks me up every time you do that.
Don't you threaten me.
Where was the thread in there?
Oh, I'm gonna have to pop out and pop back in. I gotta turn on hardware acceleration.
Ooh, acceleration. It's
Nice.
going to start really, really fast.
All right, I'm doing it.
What's this? You call that red thing a beer? What the hell?
Oh
I
no,
have no idea.
it's not a beer. It's a Whataburger Yeti
Oh,
for the fancy ketchup
Right.
because fancy ketchup.
You know, everyone's bragging to me. Oh, you got to taste Whataburger. You got to have a Whataburger. They're awesome hamburgers.
If you say anything about In-N-Out right now, I am disowning you.
No. That's not where I'm going with it.
Okay.
You got to try Whataburger. So Cyrus and myself and Jamie Boone and I think Jim Majors were in the car, and we drove through the Whataburger drive-thru.
That was right there.
In Texas, yeah, literally across the street. And we drove through the Whataburger, and we all ordered, and they go, "Oh, you got to try a Whataburger. You got to get yourself like a double." And what do I order? The fucking buffalo chicken thing.
Still good.
It was okay, but I think next time I'm having a burger.
It's been too built up by now.
It's what?
It's been too built up. Whataburger's gotten too much. You know, it's like hearing how great a movie is before you see it. And,
It is.
Yeah.
I miss Whataburger.
I miss
Really
In-N-Out
do.
Burger too. I loved In-N-Out burgers.
What did I just tell you, Neil?
I know.
Fuck him up.
I know. I gotta get a 4x4. I love those fucking things, man. They're huge too.
I just
Kitty-
heard my cat through my headphones.
Your kitty's hungry, apparently.
Nathaniel.
Feed the fucking cat.
No, her kitty's hungry.
I'm a burger monger bitch. Oh, come on, Jen. You're not a bitch. Come on. I think you're pretty cool.
For a bitch.
For a bitch that lives in Florida. That's where old Jewish people go to retire. Like, seriously, like Seinfeld used to say, the leisure police jump in their golf cart and go up to New York and say, "All right, Pops, drop the snow shovel. It's time to move to Florida."
Well, is that just Jewish people? I thought that were all Americans.
Oh, I don't know. It's an old Seinfeld skit. And I've actually heard. Jen, you're right. I'm a slut. I've heard that Seinfeld's new show on Netflix is actually pretty fucking funny.
Oh, his stand-up one, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't
It
seen
got
it yet.
suggested to me. Kind of want to watch it.
And yes, there's the bitch Jen right there. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Tomorrow,
You guys want to see Neil's room? It's like Doctor Strange.
Just need to.
I just had to move in order to do that. If that's what you really want to do. Yeah, what you see there, I keep going the wrong way. What you see right there behind me, right there, is an actual sketch from the very first X-Men movie, where they were designing the costumes for the.
Oh, I thought that was Gru.
No. It's Gru, like Gru the Wanderer.
No, from Despicable Me.
Even funnier.
Hang on.
That's funny.
No.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
This is how I choose to look now.
It's one of the concept ideas for Storm from the X-Men's costume, and it's signed by the artist too. This is an actual drawing. It's not a replica. And my boss at work, who I think has a crush on me. I'm kidding. Sorry, Jeremy, if you're watching. I'm just joking.
I'm laughing at what's going on right now.
What the fuck is he
I'm so entertained by this. Don't know why I'm so entertained.
This is my new persona.
He got this for me from his uncle, who does the movie industry here in Vancouver. He works on all the sets and stuff like that, and he got a copy of that for me. So I can't imagine how much this is worth, but I'm not selling it.
What'd you have to do for it?
Nothing. I
So have
didn't
you
do
seen the movie Teeth?
anything for it.
As long as you didn't chip a tooth.
And that, boys and girls, is called a callback.
See what you did there.
Dun,
Okay,
dun.
I'm gonna go feed the cat really quick. Go look at the inside of
Fair
the
enough.
Falcon for a little while.
Okay. We'll
Yes,
see if we can
please,
figure
feed
out.
that fucking cat.
We'll see if we can figure out where they stash stuff in there.
Always in the air vent. They're fucking lazy.
I thought it was underneath. Yeah, I like that one. Aw.
See, I need this in my life.
There's Badger's fucking background.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
No, what you need to be doing now is reading that essay from what's his name?
Galileo.
He
What
used to
the-
do Neil deGrasse Tyson's job. What's his name? Carl Sagan.
Oh, Carl Sagan. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was it. Little blue dot or whatever it's called. When that stars up, Milky Way signs up.
Pale blue dot. Yeah.
That's it.
I'm
Yeah,
Jen
I'll be reading
Aldrich.
that without
I'm Jen
trouble.
Aldrich. I like New York and I like to scream at people. What you gonna do now, Jen? You can't touch me. You can't touch me. And watch your hands. Oh, she super chatted for me to come back. All right, I guess.
Thanks, Julie. Yeah, I do. Finally fed the fucking cat. I do plan on making my way back out east again. See, Glass Monster literally lives on the other side of Canada. I live on the west coast. He's way out on the east coast. So, yeah, for sure.
Fuck
I'd be
that,
down.
when you come into UK.
I know. Man, I need to win a lottery so I can just fucking fly. Oh, I need to go. Your microphone just farted again, Pine Snake. I need to go to the UK. I need to go to Australia. I need to go down to the States again. I have to go to I have to go everywhere.
So, Pine Snake, what that sound is? Where's your cell phone at right now?
Right over here.
And that's the problem. That's your cell.
Yeah.
The sound we're hearing is your
Okay.
phone talking to the tower.
Okay.
Ah,
You never had
That
you never had
sounds familiar.
your
I've heard that before.
you never had your Neil. You never had your guitar player with his cell phone in his back pocket and his pickups start picking up the damn.
they
Oh,
know
God.
better.
It's so annoying because you.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Yes.
No, you can go drinking with me. I already got your chair.
Well, we can.
You little dwarf. He's my friend now.
Damn.
I know when Jen and I are going to be hanging out at some point next year, it's going to look hilarious because she's probably going to come up to my waist.
What's that thing called that you put the kids in where they ride in the front?
Here comes the best lighter ever. Flow State's got the best lighter ever. It's a torch.
Butane torch.
I can't remember what that's called. You used to know what they're called. I don't know.
A caboose.
Watch out for the 5G.
A poopa? Oh, that's
No.
all right. Papoose.
Papoose. Oh, what?
Well, papoose is like specifically like for indigenous peoples of
Yeah.
Alaska, I believe.
That's
So-
the wraparound joint. I'm talking about the thing
That's
where they
right,
just sit in. We're talking about a Bjorn.
Baby Bjorn. Yeah.
Baby Bjorn. So you can just grab a baby Bjorn and just put Jen in it and
Yeah.
she'll fit. And that way you don't lose her. And if she gets angry, she'll just have her little arms and legs going because she's so mad.
Mikey's salty because this is the closest he'll ever get to my bedroom.
Lay down with dogs, wake up with fleas.
Oh, it is on, ladies and gentlemen.
It's spicy up in here today. I'm drinking. What am I drinking? Paulaner. Got a nice Hefeweizen.
I got some nice beer from the Caribou region of British Columbia. It's actually literally called Caribou, and it even has a picture of a caribou, and it's a blonde ale. And just so you guys know, the Canadian quarter, a lot of people think that that's a moose on the Canadian quarter.
Well, they're stupid.
It's
Is
not.
it an elk?
It's a caribou.
It's a caribou.
Oh, even better.
The horns are like a deer mixed with a moose.
That's cool.
Dun
Shade.
dun dun.
I didn't tell anybody about the test results.
Oh shit! Wait, whoa! What's this? Inquiring minds want to know.
That's HIPAA. I would never put out her business like that. That's HIPAA. I wouldn't tell.
You're not a
anybody.
healthcare provider, so you're not bound by HIPAA.
I was trusted with her personal medical information, so I would never on air talk about any kind of antibiotical cream that I loaned her. I would never say anything like that. That would.
At that point, you just got to give it to her instead of loaning it to her. I don't think you want
already did.
antibiotic cream back.
I didn't ask it. I didn't ask for it back.
Love you, Jen.
My beer is only 5.5%. I was going to go for the 8.5% stuff, but I
You're allowed
decided
to.
I didn't want to. 12.5%. Nice.
Close to the wine.
Just get yourself a mixed drink.
That's the kind of beer R and Rod drinks all the time. Is the 11 to 12 to 13%.
Yeah. He tried to get
That's
me to
what I
drink a
like.
pint of very stout beer one time, and I was just all like, I don't think it's gonna happen, Aaron. I really don't think it's gonna happen.
You don't like that stuff, or
I'm a pansy, a gigantic lightweight. Like I drank like a glass of wine. Damn. I drank like a glass of wine on Sunday or Monday, and I was just all like, whew.
a glass of wine and you were done?
Basically, yeah.
Well, we're just going to have to smoke copious amounts of marijuana. That's the
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Okay, very good.
So, Jen, I gave you that cream in confidence, and I thought you were using it on your legs.
I don't even want to know where this. I'm out. I got nothing. I have no idea what this is about. I have no idea. This is some shit they've been talking about on the side.
No, this is how me and Jen interact. We have to talk shit. That's how you show that someone's cool with you. You have to just go for the absolute.
So IQ, do us a really big favor.
Yeah, I already saw that.
Wait. What? Oh no. What? Wait. Did I miss something? What are we doing here?
IQ is working his magic.
Oh,
Well,
it's you.
not like at the moment, but it's on the list.
Sweet. I'll see what I can do too.
Yeah, Glass Monster R and Raw is fucking amazing. If he sees you, like when I met him down at Faceless Forum, he would, if I was empty-handed, he'd put a beer in it. He's like, "This is not right," and hand me a beer.
Yeah, we're like that in Manchester. He came over for some sort of talk that we were doing on evolution, what have you. Went to the pub afterwards, and I was just getting ready to go, and all of a sudden this beer got put in my hand. I'd only met him maybe an hour before, and Aaron Ra's buying me a beer. Happy days.
Beautiful. He's good people, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still
Yeah.
have 2 of his growlers in the back of my car, actually, that I need to send back to him. Oops. My bad.
Growler.
Yeah, the big glass ones.
Okay, it means something
Yeah.
different over there. Fine, fair enough.
Yeah.
Glass Monster.
You're like, are you talking
Canadians
about a metal
making me
singer?
proud.
Well, I thought we were going back to the pussy talk, but you know.
We're not circling back around to that one that quickly. That's going to have to be a little later.
Okay,
No, it takes a little time to get to that. Never mind that.
that's because
You
you're
gotta
so blazed all
ease
the time.
your way into it. You really gotta.
Wait, are you guys talking about sex?
No! Why did you think that we were? Why on earth would you think that we were?
I don't know.
Jeez, I don't know
I'm
because
so disappointed in
it's
you.
not
Why would you
unusual to be
bother?
heard on my streams.
Although Native Atheist makes a good point.
It's
Aaron is my favorite
Oh, Native
Klingon.
Atheist is here. Aaron Rod's my favorite Klingon.
That's the best. I mean,
Shit.
that's accurate.
Yeah,
It's
true
pretty
enough.
accurate.
I welcome Native Atheist, by the way. I got to. Aaron Raw is sexy. You can't change my mind. No one's going to try to change your mind. I look at him and see him as like a brother in arms because we both got the hair, we both got the beer bellies. And that picture of us together is fucking classic. And that's why I want to get the t-shirts, the Sons of Atheism t-shirts done.
Oh yeah.
Him and I can wear those next year at the
It's gonna be awesome.
At the Faithless Forum.
Yeah.
I think the only person that you could insert into that and did fit in quite well is 1980s Meatloaf.
Let me just say right now, I would do anything for that shirt.
Sons of Atheism?
Put it on the board.
But he won't do that.
Oh, he just got it. There it is.
I should have seen that fucking coming a mile away.
I laughed so quickly. I was like,
This is one of those situations where I need a little toy plane so I can go.
But if you bought it, would you want your money back as well?
I don't know.
Now I keep thinking instead of what is the song Paradise for the Dashboard Light or whatever it's called, I think of that stupid AT&T commercial where it's like Meatloaf buying a kid a Go phone or something, and I was like, this is what you've come to, Meatloaf. Like, why? I have vivid memories of that commercial, and it's mildly disturbing. Yeah, anyway.
So, speaking of commercials,
yes,
you guys are very intelligent. Can we speak on the fact that there are no jingles anymore and how much advertisements suck versus how they used to be? You didn't mind commercials so much, not like you had a choice of skipping them, but everybody had a jingle and you would just like hum along to the jingle, like Frosted Flakes. You already know what the song is.
Great.
Yeah, and they would have their jingle and then you would just go on and then that was the thing. Now there are no jingles. There's just dry attempts at humor.
That only works for certain people.
True enough.
Yeah.
But it's like they all tried to go like British comedy and it doesn't work here in the States.
Hey, whoa. We got a British guy in the chat.
So I love
try
British
not to
comedy.
be like British offensive here, okay?
Thank you, my cousin from the Empire.
Yeah, that's right. I'm one of the colonials. All right, there we go.
Okay. One of my podcast mates lives in Essex, so we give him shit all.
Yeah, so do we.
Yeah. I was like, do British people understand you when you talk? He's like, fuck you. I was like, yeah.
Nice. Fuck you.
Fuck you. I'm like, what? How many H's do you put on fuck?
Well, it's also got an A in there. It's fuck you.
Yeah.
Bootleg 1980s Grinch anime. Brickphobia is real.
Oh, hey, David.
Get the tea in the fucking boat.
Salty colonizers. That's what we are. That's what I am anyway.
I agree. Monty Python is fucking amazing.
I love British comedies.
Oh, hell yeah.
I love British TV. I've been this is probably a bad example, but I've been a Top Gear fan since like 91. And those guys are traditionally kind of funny in a British sort of way. And I like that. But it seems like those writers are the same people that do all of the American commercials now. And everything's like almost too cute by a half. And it's like, can you just fucking bring out Tony the goddamn Tiger and sing the fucking song? I'm buying the cereal anyway.
Everything's better.
I'm with you.
On it.
I'm with you,
Wow,
Mike.
I remember that.
It goes further though, because you've got British comedy style done by Americans, like the new Red Dwarf series.
Oh, that was
it's just horrendous. Yeah,
just fuck it up.
The original Red Dwarf was brilliant. It could still be brilliant, but it's Americanized.
They're doing another season. They got
they've just done a movie.
They did a movie.
Oh, a movie for TV. Yeah, made for TV. Yeah.
No fucking way. How come I haven't seen this yet? What is wrong with me? I'm going to have to
Because you're
take
in
myself to
America.
the other room and have a talking to myself. That's what I call it. It's actually masturbating. I'm kidding.
I think we all figured that one out, though.
I thought we were all on the same page when I brought up Frosted Flakes.
Oh, hell yeah. Frosted Flakes are dope. They got chocolate Frosted Flakes now.
I just had my mind go to a very, very disturbing place.
He got her.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Mikey, I'm glad we're friends. I'm very glad we're friends.
Okay, something again. Something went right over my head, and I have no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about. It's my show, damn it!
Oh my god, I love Faulty Towers.
With the speaking stick. Yes, I call it the spanking stick.
Flagellation.
All this water just came up from underneath the foundation of my townhouse. Oh, it's just Jen because you said spanking stick. I'm swinging for the fences today, Jen. You better be careful. I ain't got to work tomorrow.
He's using an aluminum bat. Just listen for the ting as it flies.
That's the best. I love it.
Okay, now I'll marry you for more than Canadian ship. It's fucking funny. Mikey knows me too well.
Thought a water main broke in the neighborhood or some shit. Nope. Just
Nope.
Jen.
Just Jen.
Miles away.
Thinking about the spankings. See, Jen, you need to be in here. Glass Monster's going on. Glass Monster, I don't know if you have the app called Leafly, but it's great. It tells you the breakdown of all the different strains of weed, especially the ones that are in your part of the world at the moment.
Does. And you can get delivery from it.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
So can I get advice? I want to smoke the pot leaves.
No, you don't smoke the
Pot
leaf.
leaves.
I want to smoke the marijuana pot.
Okay.
The Mary pots.
Marijuanas.
Yes, the HTC pot.
HTC.
I thought that was a phone.
The HTC pot 2020. I want that new version.
Well, I got.
Yes, I want to
Right.
snort the pots like the rest of you kids.
Injecting the marijuanas.
Yeah, this is a what they call a pocket ashtray kind of thing, but it also will put out your doobie in public. See, and I've got one right here. So if you want to smoke this stuff, you got to get over here. See, and you just put it right in there, and it seals up and shuts off the oxygen, and your joint is instantly put out, no matter where you are.
So what's a good starter pot?
What's a good starter pot? Well, it depends on what you're looking for. Do you want to still be active?
Cigarettes.
Clove cigarettes. No, don't do clove cigarettes. They're bad.
No, I used to smoke regular cigarettes, and even I turned down clove cigarettes.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you want to trade me for one of your Marlboro Smooths? You want to fucking get out of my face?
Internet marijuana, HTTP.
That's funny.
Oh, well, that's not what I want. There we go. You guys stop chatting.
Yeah, Mikey's not a weed virgin, but I just
It's just been a minute.
of course Jen loves fucking clove fucking cigarettes. That fucking explains everything.
Cloves are really
Life
bad.
makes so much more
Literally.
sense now.
Clove cigarettes and absinthe. That's what Jen kicks it with.
What is she? The movie Moulin Rouge?
Look, everybody's getting lit up in the chat. Like, I love y'all, but I'm feeling fucking spicy. So I'm feeling like making fun of some motherfuckers. So
Spicy.
I'm a little scared as to what you'd say about me. I don't think I want to know. I don't think my ego can handle that right now.
nah, you good.
Okay, thanks.
Nobody will stroke it.
You're Susu. I can't say nothing about Susu.
Mikey tried to smoke a candle because he wanted to taste the rainbow.
I'm not seeing the problem. I tried something and it didn't work. How else was I supposed to know it wasn't going to work? All right.
So what did he do with the Three Musketeers then?
Is this
I
a
don't know,
joke?
I got
Oh.
It was a candy joke.
I was I remember falling for the old smoke a banana peel thing.
What is
And I'm
that?
like, this is the worst shit I've ever tasted in my life.
Is
It
that the
literally
same trip that you went
smoking
snipe
peel,
hunting?
you dry out the banana peels and apparently you roll them up. And I'm going to tell you right now, it tastes like burnt fucking tires. Okay, so shit.
We tried that film stuff between a peanut and the peanut shell.
Yeah.
Oh, the husk.
I heard that was supposed to do something too, and it never did.
I don't know. We each only got one hit, and then my buddy's mom came in and we had to throw our peanut cigarette out the window.
It's just a peanut doobie, Mom. Seriously.
This is all it is, I swear.
So there's sativa. What's sativa do?
Sativa.
Is that the chill one?
No. Sativa's the one you want to smoke if you're going to be active. Like if you've got stuff you want to do, you'll still get the good buzz going, but you'll still be able to. Whereas indica, you'll be on the couch playing fucking video games going, dude, this is fucking awesome. Indica is the one that makes you totally mellow. And sativa is the one that you can actually function on. And there are hybrids that are even better. Where you
I don't
mix.
I don't want to chill because
Then smoke
chilling is
sativa.
that's not my shit. I'm not a chilled person.
Glassdoor says it all makes you high. So there.
No, but I've smoked twice, and both times I smoked, I just felt like because my brain runs at about 10,000 RPMs.
I love this woman.
But my brain runs at 10,000 RPMs. I can't.
Tell it to put some fucking sneakers on her. It's going to get some calluses and shit.
That's the thing. We already built up
Yeah.
the calluses. Got to go barefoot from here on out. Shoes can't even last no more.
Barefoot.
So I want to smoke something where I don't like the few times that I've smoked, like my jokes weren't funny, my timing was way off, I was losing track of time. I was like,
So you've
this
been on
not
last night then?
Are you sure you didn't have LSD instead?
I don't know what I had. Look, motherfuckers be giving me shit.
You sure you weren't fucking eating mollies or some shit? I gotta take a leak though. So I'll be right back.
Mollies and leaks. That's a good place to.
And screenshot. Thank you, Neil. I appreciate you and all your hard work. For me to steal your room, I'm going to try to do this in real time. I'm going to steal his room while in the meeting. Because, come on, Neil, you should know better by now.
I'm very excited about this.
All right, hold on. Oh, shit, where did the fucking thing go? All right, hold on. I'm working on it. And Jen, you can't defend yourself because I'm only lighting up people in the chat because it's funnier this way.
Dead City, are you talking about like 10 years ago head shop K2 or like today's prison K2?
What's K2?
Either way, no.
Fuck is K2?
Old school K2 is like week off brand pot. New school K2 is like, I don't even know, it's like heroin that they spray on potpourri.
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Oh, I
straight.
forgot about that stuff. Jesus.
What's wrong with y'all?
Go to
Y'all
prison.
just
Kate.
like fucking get high. What the fuck? Fucking K2 sounds like a summit to be reached.
I mean,
It
how do you know
doesn't
it's
show
not?
up on drug screens, so inmates like it.
Yeah, it won't show up on a drug screen because you're fucking dead.
K2 does submit the scale.
Do what? K2 is what?
It is a mountain range. It's
Right.
A mountain, I'm sure it is.
Now I'm like thinking about mountains. I got nothing. I don't know.
Just want to make sure everything was okay first.
Yeah, we're good,
Second
man.
highest mountain after Everest, by the way.
That was a weird noise that I just made. I'm so sorry.
I need to turn my fan on now, I think.
Oh, him farted. Him did the farts.
What?
It wasn't a pissy talk.
You want to hear one? Just a second. No, I'm just kidding.
No, Jesus Christ.
Please no, please no.
I've done nothing to you.
I heard please, but that's I'm just kidding.
Hey, Neil. Hey, Neil.
Yes, Mikey.
Gotcha.
Oh, look, I'm invisible.
Oh, I should change my name to the voice in Neil's head.
Yes.
It's certainly not his conscience.
It's Neil's soul that nobody can see.
Jiminy the 604 atheist.
Jiminy. That's good. IQ, why are you muted?
He's farting.
I don't doubt that.
Maybe.
Oh, I'm working on that Jen and a Baby Bjorn thing now.
Yes!
I couldn't help it.
Fucking sweet.
My man.
Oh, fuck.
I'm
He's
not
so
all
excited
heroes.
about this Photoshop. So
I'm just trying to figure out who's going to be holding her.
Neil, duh.
Not all
Who's
heroes
gonna-
wear capes.
Yeah. It's gonna have to be Neil.
Yep. Or Aaron.
Just do. What the hell is your shirt say? Just do it. What?
Oh.
Later.
Yeah, it says just do it later.
Do it later. I like it.
And it's got Shikamaru from my favorite anime, Naruto.
Yep, Jen's in agreement. It's got to be me. I
I don't
like
want her ass dangling in front of me.
Well, not only that, do you have any idea how hard it is to find a stock photo of
Baby
you know,
Bjorn?
like a black dude with a white baby and a Bjorn, like just posted on the internet? You're not gonna find that. Like, and I'm gonna find this, and I can crop your head, but there's gonna be these white ass hands, and it's just not gonna look right.
No, that ain't right.
So we start calling him Michael Jackson.
that bit of Ligo is a motherfucker.
Ian, I missed you, man.
I miss Michael Jackson.
I miss
Really?
his music.
He had a few. You know, I saw. I took my little cousins to see the Victory tour that he did with his brothers back in '84, I think it was, and they came to BC Place, or '85, something like that.
That's amazing.
And, you know, and I'm not really a huge Michael Jackson fan. A couple of tunes I dig, but I got to tell you, man, one of the best shows I've ever seen. Like they have stage presence, like and performances were just fucking spot on.
Oh, yeah.
He's the king.
Yeah, and he had a giant fucking mechanical spider on the stage. It was great.
What the fuck? I need to
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It's just fucked up because we were Jehovah's Witness. It didn't perform Thriller as it should have been ever after it was first released.
Mm. That's true too.
Ruining
Yeah.
shit.
Since
I
you
don't-
went first about that being a good show, I'll go ahead and admit that Nickelback was fucking good too.
I've seen him
fucking
live.
I love Rockstar. I don't give a fuck.
It was a good
It's a
show.
catchy song.
I was all about their.
Doesn't explain so much.
I was all about their first album, The State or whatever, where they had Leader of Men and shit like that, which I used to do for karaoke, by the way.
Well, I were about 18 when Rockstar came out, and a lot of Playboy bunnies running around on a screen. Of course, I'm gonna love it.
Mom, I'm gonna be in the bathroom for a few minutes.
Minutes.
Watching Nickelback.
Well, I'm sorry.
Got a huge shit, Mom. Be right
Yeah.
back.
Huge shit. Yeah.
Those noises
Yeah, I mean-
are, I swear.
The
Big
huge
shit.
bicep. The huge bicep was blamed on pushing the shit down. You know.
We're gonna need 3 or 4 more rolls of toilet paper in here, Mom. Big shit. Inbound.
Don't forget to courtesy flush yourself, honey.
Yeah, a couple of those. You're right.
I actually saw the very, very first concert ever in BC Place when it was first built back in like 85 or whatever. Or no, it was 83. Pardon me. Which
So
was
-1.
Yeah, you weren't born yet. It was David Bowie on the Let's Dance tour,
Nice.
and he had Peter Gabriel opening for him and another band called the Tubes. I'm not sure if you're familiar with them.
No, but Mike has been taken over by the Borg.
Yeah.
Apparently, yes. Are you going to
He's
try to
just a
assimilate
face.
us now?
Am I gonna? Yes. Resistance
I like
to fetal.
I like the Canadian Borg. We are the Canadian Borg. resistance would be impolite. Please sit. Please stand by so we can assimilate you. If you don't want to, that's okay. But
That's cool. Too.
It's fine. I'm sorry for bothering you.
yeah.
Sorry. So sorry.
Would you like a joint? It's legal here now.
Yeah. I saw Tom Petty. I mean, obviously, Tom Petty about 5 months before he died in Austin.
Spoiler alert: he
I
died.
saw him in Kansas City on that tour.
It was such a good
Too sexy
show.
for my shirt. Too sexy for my dude.
Right, said Freed.
That fucking song was at the heyday, right in my middle of my career at the record store called Sam the Record Man, and I was managing the store in a little mall there. And that song, everybody wanted to hear it, so we had to play it like 50 times a fucking day.
Oh.
That one, and another one that just bugged the shit out of me was that Aqua tune. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
This explains a lot. After that, did you decide to grow your hair?
No, it was already this length. People used to come in there when I worked there, and they swore I was like Chris Cornell's brother. So
I miss Chris Cornell.
yeah, me too, dude. Me too.
I keep seeing something about System of a Down going on tour with Little Jimmy Urine, the vocalist from Mindless Self-Indulgence.
That would be
Anyone else?
awesome.
That would be cool.
That would be so tight.
Andrew, I'm sorry, but I mean, the song isn't like a bad song. It's just I heard it so much that
it's bad.
It's actually
It's bad.
It's really
it's a
catchy.
fun song,
Bad.
is what it
If we're
is.
being honest, it's catchy as fuck.
That doesn't mean it's good. So is the
Sure.
fucking Ice Cream Man song. That's not mean Pop Goes the Weasel is the best song ever.
Fuck yeah, Elton John. I've seen him live twice. Fantastic show, and both times he didn't have an opening act, and they had 3-hour shows. Well, of course he's got the material. Yeah, for sure. I think the one tour that I saw that probably left the biggest mark on me, I mean, besides like when I was a kid and went and saw like Iron Maiden and Judas Priest and all that shit, but was U2.
Ooh.
Fucking U2 was
Really?
I
phenomenal.
don't like them.
The Joshua Tree tour, and it was fucking amazing. You don't like U2? What's wrong with you, man?
I don't like
Oh.
them. Their
That's a
music's
loaded
not.
question.
No, the
Yeah, I don't
old
like
stuff,
them
not
either.
the new shit.
None of it.
Oh,
It
see,
doesn't-
I love it.
it doesn't-
I love it.
So I get into a lot of like musical arguments with people like from different generations because there's certain people of that same era, like even before that era, like I don't know a bad Barry White song,
Oh, I like Barry White too.
but
Dude,
I
I'm-
can't stand
I'm a musician,
U2. Exactly.
so my tastes vary. Like,
Same, but I just can't fucking. I don't know what it is about U2 that I can't. Maybe they were introduced to me poorly, but I can't get into them.
I have
It's
an idea.
The way you-
interesting. It's
The
kind of
only way
bland.
the only way they can be introduced to you badly is with sound on.
Fair point.
Just
Almost got me.
Have you seen?
Oh,
No, I can't describe how bad they are. Even though the English language is so good, it's just horrendous.
Okay, Rory, you are correct. I saw the Wall tour as well, and that was really good. And another one that the Wall was a memorable one, but I was fucking fried on acid during that one. Another one that I would say was really fucking cool is when they had when Ronnie James Dio was singing for Sabbath at the time, and they had the laser show with all dueling knights and shit like that. That was pretty fucking amazing too.
I love Dio.
Yeah, Dio was awesome. Such a little guy with this huge voice.
Prince too.
Yeah, Prince too.
Yeah.
Prince was fucking amazing in concert too. Now that I mention it, or now that I think of it, Prince was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
See, all of my music
both
that I've
the-
seen is like bluegrass and country music, so I can talk about like all the alt country stuff that I've seen.
Well, there's
So,
a
I
little
mean, not
country.
Nashville country, because I don't listen to that shit.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, old
Nashville
Willie
country is
Nelson,
awful.
Johnny Cash.
That
Fucking-
sort of stuff.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Like the
Country
new
music has the
generation's
hottest
waste of Johnny
band.
Cash.
Yeah. I
Country
can't
music
argue
has
with
the
that.
hottest fans, but that's really its only appeal.
Metal.
Metal chicks are not hot.
Depends on the type.
I no. Oh, hold on, Taylor. I got to put my foot down here. I've been to many metal concerts. I beg to differ.
Metal. All right. There are some hot metal chicks, but I wouldn't say that it's a.
Did you not see the 80s hairband videos?
No, I was born in '86.
Holy shit! I was 19 and drinking already.
Boomer.
Boomer. No, Gen Xer. I just missed the cut for Boomer.
It's all Boomer to us.
I know.
I mean,
Okay.
I mean, the country girls, all of them ain't cute with the little Daisy Dukes and the plaid shirt, because it'd be some of them. I mean,
there are some that shouldn't be trying to pull that off.
Yeah, I'm super judgy.
I'm like, yo, that's a big ass shirt.
And a big ass, apparently. No, I'm super judgy because where I'm from in Corpus Christi, down in South Texas, like the people who go to country concerts dress up like cowboys, but they're not.
Yeah, what's with the boots?
They just they want to play the part, and I'm just like, I will gatekeep that shit till the end of time. Oh my god. Like, I will gatekeep that shit till the end of time, but no, you're not country just because you put on a pair of boots. It's not how it works.
Yes,
that always reminds me of Marty McFly.
Oh, this is terrible.
In 3.
Yeah.
Geology
watch it again. I thought you said Crocs, and I was like, what? And then I read Orange, and I was all like, yeah.
Geology rocks. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Although, does Neil remind anyone else of James Hetfield from the 80s?
I can see it now that you say it.
I think it's the
you got
facial
some sunglasses.
Hair. Yeah, and the hair coming down.
Yeah.
You got sunglasses, Neil?
I have some. Yeah, they're in my car though.
Never mind. Too far.
And they're the little fucking like John Lennon-y kind, but not round. They're kind of ovally. Because that's
Lennon.
that's what. Yeah, me too. Right? Like, could you imagine all the fucking awesome tunes
There's
he would
no
have?
religion.
Yeah.
Can you imagine no religion?
I get this all the time. Actually,
Who?
That's not a bad thing, though.
Who's Sam Elliott? What's
think of the movie Roadhouse. The gray-haired dude.
Oh yeah,
Sam Elliott.
He was also he was also in The Big Lebowski. He's got the mustache with the cowboy hat and like the shirt and the vest. He was also
Great
had
actor.
a small role in Parks and Rec too.
I never watched an episode of Parks and Rec in my life.
It's amazing. It's wonderful, and I love it.
I got bored right away. So
you have to power through that first season. You really do. Like, the first season is terrible, and I often skip it when I rewatch. Not even gonna lie.
there's little snippets that I think are funny, like when Ron starts throwing the turkey bacon. Yeah, there you go.
Throwing it away.
Yeah. Can I get another piece? Okay. Chucks it in the garbage again.
I got invited to a fiddler's convention one time. Best time of my life. Shout out to Granny Bertha. She was a freak.
Sorry. Well, she put a cat in there, so I had to go.
I think that's a fox.
Was that a fox?
It say?
Oh, it is a fox. That's right. Oh, no, it says.
No, I know. It's just what does the
fox
fox say, Joe?
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
What?
I've still never heard that song.
No!
I've still never heard that song. I don't even know how it goes.
You're better off for it.
I'm glad. I went like 2 years without hearing the song "Call Me Maybe."
It's kind of.
I was proud of myself.
It's not.
Yeah, that's the modern day Barbie girl, in my opinion.
It is for sure.
Or
there's
Friday.
a great metal cover of it by that Liam or whatever.
Yeah,
my favorite food. Sorry.
I don't know, Neil. I don't know if you've checked out the Punk Goes Pop series.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Remember those?
But those are amazing.
Yeah.
Well, not all of the tracks. Some of them are like, wow, you really shouldn't be trying to do that R&B song.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yikes.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But
some guys
pop
nail it.
series is pretty cool, actually. All the different genres that they redo. It's
yeah.
pretty neat.
Pop Goes.
There's a bluegrass band called Iron Horse that has multiple albums of Metallica covers. So like
my God.
hearing Fuel done by a bluegrass band is one of my favorite things in the world. And hearing like
actually seen this on
Interstanding.
Facebook.
Right down there below what she's typed there, that is literal hell.
I feel like I should go in, make that, and share it in the chat.
We'll just do a little bit ly or whatever, and just keep sending him random links so he doesn't know what it is before he gets it. He'll click on one of them. Damn it!
And Jen, you need to throw a Barney song in there too. I love you. I remember when the sales agent came into the record store I was working at trying to push that shit. I fought it 4 times, and finally the new manager that came in was like, "Yeah, okay, we'll sell it." And of course, it sold out right away. But yeah, no, fuck that Barney shit. Get it out of here.
I've already talked to my girlfriend. I told her, I was like, our kids aren't going to be listening to like Baby Shark, right? Like they're going to listen to classical and jazz until they can find.
Stop.
I think for my generation, it were Axel F.
Hell yeah.
Frog.
Bluegrass is the fucking shit. I love that shit.
Oh my God, I remember that Crazy Frog stuff.
That's why I learned
and fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Does anybody remember Hamster Dance?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're done, folks. Thanks for hanging out.
Kick me out of this.
Oh, looks like Susan just lost her internet connection.
It's
We're walking on thin ice, Sharon. Sorry,
Susan.
Yeah, I was all like Shannon,
Wait.
Sharon.
It was an S
call me
name.
Sarah.
I've had a few. Leave me alone.
That's fine. I have a sister named Sarah, so people call me
should've-
Sarah a lot, and I'm like, ugh, don't call me Sarah.
I should have just said Skeptits.
Yeah, where'd that come from?
It happened in an after party. I think it was Justin's, right? Empathetic Atheist.
Yes,
Like,
it was.
with his show?
Exactly. Yes.
And at some point, I said something about like a nickname or something, and I was all like, "Ooh, I should just call myself Skeptits or something like that." Or no, I think Neil, you were the one who actually said, "Oh, you can be Skeptits or something like that."
That's exactly what it was.
And they were saying that Nathaniel should be Skeptic, and he's all like, "No, I'll be Skeptit's boyfriend." And I'm still like, "Oh,
Skeptits
yeah." So it's just it's been my like display name on Twitter and in Discord and stuff for a while. It just hasn't caught on yet. So I'm just going to start doing it.
Jen, let me just address you right now.
You want to undress her? What?
Again?
Again, yeah.
He's like,
She's still got the cream from last time.
Right. I just got the sump going.
The sump.
Let me tell you something.
Okay, Jen.
My
Jen,
kid's not watching that shit.
Dead City, I should say, Jen, or Genesis. I like that. That's cool. All right, yeah, it's coming. It's incoming. You can jump in here for sure.
No, I'm not dealing with that.
I got my daughter on Rob Zombie young. I was really proud of her for liking Rob Zombie.
That's
nice.
Glass Monster. Just so you know, I have to maintain my cool when I do my streams. So that's why I generally go for around the 5 to 7% beers on average. But when I'm partying, it's a whole other fucking story.
Yeah, then it goes up to 8.
Welcome, Jen. Holy fuck, there's a wall of sound behind you, Jen. I don't know what the hell that is.
It's do you have a fan on?
There you go.
There we go.
Well, she lives in Florida, so yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
That explains a lot.
It's 900 degrees already.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me turn down the gain on my audio and see if that works.
I think that's it.
Sure.
A lot of gain, a lot of fan. Then there's some fan.
Jen, I swear, your hat always reminds me of Jughead for some reason. Not that it looks like a crown, but it's the buttons and shit on it.
Remember Buckethead? I miss him.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
That is an amazing movie. I like it.
That's a few times.
That's true. Oh, Jay and Silent Bob. Have you seen the new one?
No.
No, because
it's fucking hysterical.
I haven't seen that.
It's funny.
They're not my style.
Jay and Silent Bob? I've seen him
Yeah.
live here in Vancouver.
Well, Clerks. Like Clerks, I thought it was.
I loved Clerks.
I think it got oversold to me. Like we were saying about that other thing. Like it kind of got blown up to this huge thing, and I was expecting like the best thing ever, but it was just good, and I was not happy.
It's a good movie.
It's
Yeah,
very
it's-
quotable.
Yes.
I loved it. 'Cause my favorite line is that when the guy's walking around trying to find his keys, and Randall, whatever his name is, walks by and goes, "No time for love, Dr. Jones."
By the way, is my sound less terrible now? Or
It's less terrible.
Yes.
Okay. I can't turn off the fan, otherwise I will actually melt, and you guys would see some under boob sweat.
That's
Don't
cool.
melt. Please
That
don't
could be
melt.
interesting. You take a
No,
picture
I'm
and
good.
just send it to me later.
Can you just
what do
get a glass and just send it to me later?
Get a glass.
I'm gonna commit suicide.
Not today.
do
So what are
that.
your buttons? I want to know what your buttons are.
Here's a rare hair reveal. Yeah, there you go.
Sweet.
So, let's see if my camera can. Fuck, it's backwards.
You're gonna have to just tell us.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Nirvana,
I just want
Nirvana,
to
cool.
get a visual
Ren and
here. So,
Stimpy,
Motorhead.
Motorhead.
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
Salvador Dali.
Oh, nice. That's rad.
Because the Salvador Dali Museum is like right across the bay from me, so I go there every now and then.
So you just
That's
grab
cool.
the nearest passing alligator and just
Thanks,
right on
Jared.
All I
over.
heard was alligator, and that's racist. What?
You know those racist alligators.
It's
It's a
Fordist.
real problem here. Racist alligators are coming to take our jobs, and we need to put our foot down.
They're emigrating from other countries.
Foot
Those
down the
countries
alligator.
are
mate.
not sending their best. They're sending their gators.
You need to put your alligator shoes foot down.
Ride of a
All right,
Valkyrie
Jimmy.
plays as like helicopter lifted alligators get dropped on cities. Dear God.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. I have 6 eyelids.
Ominous
Alligators
song
have mad eyelids.
here, ominous song here, ominous song here. Sorry.
I forgot how goofy y'all were. I wish I was drinking. I think I'm too sober for this.
Oh, I haven't drank anything at all, so
There you go.
this
There
is
you
just
go.
me.
It's
I
more
do
fun when
have,
you
Open your
I
mouth.
do have-
Jen, open your mouth. It's coming
Ooh,
in.
some wacky tobacco.
Pour it in. Neil, you got that?
Yeah, just
Yep, there we go. It's
There you
lining up.
there you go.
Over a bit. This way.
Perfect.
Wouldn't that be awesome if you could actually do that? I'm having a virtual
It's
beer.
like,
When the beer came down, I would lose all shit.
There is a god.
It's like
Yeah,
an
I'm
episode of
signing up
Young Ones.
tomorrow.
Neil, next time we'll
let me
have
go
to plan
iron my
this out,
church
okay?
clothes.
Hang on, one at a time. Go, Jen.
Oh, next time we have to plan this out.
Well, what do you
We
mean
could
plan
do
this
like a
out?
TikTok video
I
where
go
you like,
Monday, Wednesday. Oh yeah, Oh yes, I get you. Yeah, we should actually do that. That'd be funny as fuck.
And I said, if that shit happened, I'm going to go iron my church clothes.
Wait a minute. You have an iron?
wait a minute, you have church clothes?
I have church clothes.
Wait a minute, you have clothes?
Okay, I'm going to show you guys something. I just tried to take a sip of my beer, not realizing that the hole was on the wrong side.
That's what she said.
I'm just going to
Not
say
the
something
wrong
along the
side.
same lines. So, and you want to sleep with me? I can't even find the hole. Fuck.
Oh my God, it's up to my knees. Jen, relax. Jesus. I have electrical equipment in here.
That's not good.
Fucking inconsiderate. Like, stop it, Jen.
His whole background is electronic, man.
Yeah. Next thing we
We're
know,
gonna
just
short circuit his frickin' room.
Go downhill.
Johnny Five.
hey, where'd Taylor go?
I'm here.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes, you are, Taylor. But guess what? Thanks for your contribution,
Damn it.
brother.
You can still hear us. Stop talking smack.
Appreciate your contribution to my library of everybody's shit. You're my man.
Oh yeah.
You're
Anytime.
He's
You're
gonna have
good.
your back. Is that a symbol I see right there?
That is indeed a symbol.
Is that a drum set?
Oh, is it Zildjian? Sabin?
No, it's I don't know. The Explorers. It's like a local
Oh, cool.
drum store.
You play?
I played.
Played.
I mean, I can still carry a basic beat, but not much. Mostly, I just have it.
Nothing
still.
fancy.
For fun.
I played percussion when I was in band in middle school and high school.
Oh.
I was a big band nerd.
Yeah.
Bandcamp?
TikTok explodes. Yeah. It's going to go the same
My
way
sister
as
plays the
or
flute.
whatever.
Yeah,
Flautist.
I bet band camps really are freaky.
It wasn't like sleepaway band camp, so it was just day camp band camp, so it was less fun than it should have been.
Let me tell you something about band camp, the sleepaway band camp. If it was a college band camp, that would be different than a high school band camp. But when there's a bunch of 15-year-olds, there's nothing going on. It's a bunch of people passing notes without
No,
a teacher there
I
to
was-
stop them.
I was doing stuff at 15.
Yeah,
But you weren't-
15-year-olds in band are surprisingly freaky.
Yeah,
Well, I should have went to y'all school.
All I know is
Nerd
this
dick
one
habit.
time in band camp, I shoved a flute up my.
Thank you.
This is the best thing I've seen today. Thank you for showing up in my stream, Prince Vegeta. And by the way, fuck, Dragon Ball kicks ass. That's the best thing I've seen today. God doesn't have a God.
That's
Therefore, it's an atheist and made us in his image. That's fucking beautiful. If I could, actually, I don't need to screenshot it. It'll just my video as a replay one day and get it off of there. But that's
Put it up there. Put it up there. I'll screenshot it and send it to you.
okay.
I got mad skills. Gotcha.
Mad skills. Well, you're really good at being angry. I don't. What's that mean? I don't.
He's like,
How dare you?
No, what he means is it's really hard to push 3 buttons at the same time.
2.
Not for me, pal. I got 4 fingers.
Joke's on you, I don't even have hands. Wait.
Wait. These things are huge. How the hell do I get them through my sleeves?
Yo, I got tiny ass hands, man. I could frickin' fix your computer without a screwdriver. Just
My hands are large.
big
They're
little
big.
hands.
Big
and really
hands.
small ears.
Like this finger is bigger than most dudes' dicks. All right, so
thank you for flipping us off.
It's up to my hip. My hip are engulfed in some fluid. It smells
no,
like
seriously, it's bigger than my dick. For fuck's sakes.
it smells like spaghetti sauce and shame.
Might need to get that checked out.
Just ignore it.
Pulling a
Don't give it
priest and 2 eggs.
Get some sage.
I can't fucking breathe.
John's I'm gonna just get a ring on my. I'm just gonna. Hey, hold on, guys. Somebody's at my door. And then Jen's just stabbing me for my jokes today.
It's like a scene straight out of Psycho.
You should read Prince Vegeta's quote there in what's it called?
Vegeta, yeah, that's better. Remember we had sword fights at band camp? Where
I believe that. I believe that. With zero evidence, I believe that.
Yeah, different Mikey, big guy.
Shame and cheese fries.
cheese fries.
I want to change my display name to Shame and cheese fries now.
In Canada, we call that poutine, by the way, because we put the cheese on the fries and then smother it in piping hot gravy. Or
The gravy is
all that
shame.
limp-wristed American stuff.
Doesn't it have like cheese curds on there too?
It's
You
from
be
the
careful.
bong.
You
Sorry.
be careful up there, Pine Snake. You be careful, limp-wristed. I'm sorry. Did we interrupt tea time for us to make gross jokes?
tea time.
Yes.
It's long past tea time in England.
Fun
right?
fact about tea time. Did you know that Alien 2's production was almost delayed entirely because the entire behind the scenes crew would stop production entirely for tea time?
Well,
Really?
there's something right.
Kind of
Sure, they didn't
awesome.
continue.
That's kind of
You talking
awesome.
about Aliens with Sigourney Weaver?
Yeah.
That
James
was the
Cameron
best
like
one.
lost his shit. Apparently, I'm trying to remember the full fucking story. Look it up 'cause it's really weird. It's like studio espionage.
It would. Were it filmed in Spain?
I don't remember.
Because they have siesta, and I know he lost his shit with him in Spain because it was mandatory that they stopped for the siesta.
I have been to Spain. I spent a week in Barcelona, and let me tell you, at 1 to 3, you can't get anything.
Nope.
Everyone is just chilling, and I'm like,
apart
this is
from
the way
weed.
to live.
Yeah, apart from weed, yeah, exactly. The last time I was in Spain, that's all we did from that time point was sit back and smoke weed, stare at the fucking ocean or whatever the hell.
Ocean man, take me by the hand.
We've been over there
in Spain.
Italy, Greece. It's fucking awesome there. France, of course.
Yeah. In
Ocean's
Spain, weed's still illegal. So if the police see you during siesta, they won't do no. But if you're still around at the end, they will arrest you. They'll really fuck you up for it.
Yeah,
and then you got like
leave on
45, 50 minutes. Do something. Keep it moving. I love Spain.
I was like, what did I just miss? I just missed something. I was checking to see Jen did legit change her display name on Twitter to Jen Aldrich, shame and cheese fries.
Sorry, Rory, I'm from closer to Bradford, not Manchester. It's the wrong side at Pennines, my dude.
Andrew,
You see, the coronavirus adds lube. You know?
I've heard that too.
oh, guess what I've been reading? I got a couple of reports that apparently smokers have a lower chance of getting coronavirus.
Didn't I
Pack of
send you the one
cigarettes,
the
right?
study about meth reducing virus accessibility? That's
Because the virus took one look at that motherfucker like, oh no.
So
I'm
what
not
you're
even gonna bother
saying
that
is,
one.
I have a choice between meth mouth or compromised immune system. I mean, I live in Florida. It's not that hard of a choice.
That's true.
When in Rome.
Most of the people already have the meth mouth.
Gingivitis and meth mouth are a dangerous combination.
My buddy might just
That
send me a
sounds
bunch
smelly.
of articles on this.
Oh my god, IQ, please send that to me too. Please send that to me. I'm very excited about this Photoshop.
Where the cigarettes and COVID story.
I don't know, but weed versus COVID-19 sounds like a celebrity death match.
And in this corner, we have COVID-19.
That's the best. I shouldn't laugh so much at that, but it's funny.
Yeah, they deem me essential, so I'm just like, ugh, fucking goddamn people. Why you gotta be people? Oh, and I'm gonna do a little shilling here if that's cool, Neil.
Yeah, you just got to send me something through PayPal and it's all good.
You've been getting $2 all night because of me. I can allot my shill to him.
No, he brings up a strong point.
Apparently, I'm not needed. Yeah, no, go ahead, brother. You know, I'm always good with the shilling. And yes,
No, you're good.
it's the only reason people are giving me any money is because you're here, Susan. So
That's what I get for talking about random shit. How did that even start? I don't even remember.
I don't know, but I'm still gonna. I can't wait to see the look on Nathaniel's face as I'm stuffing money in your pocket.
Because you'll be like,
You'll be what's this?
What's this? What's this?
that was my impression of Nathaniel, and it did not work.
I got you. Okay. The Bin Podcast, perfect. Yeah. I got actually Godless Mama and somebody else that want to talk to me about starting another show.
I'm still trying to figure out how legal.
See a purple.
Buy purple. I'm still trying to figure out how I can not get in trouble for doing like the music appreciation kind of jam. because I would love to just play other people's music and then us like react to it, and then like everybody just like brings a song that no one else has heard before.
I
And it
think
being-
if you disclaimer.
If you have like commentary and it's for educational purposes, you can claim fair use.
And you're
And
only allowed to
attribution, I
have
imagine.
75% of the song played as well.
That's what I'm saying. Like I want us to just like vibe out. Oh, Jen, we're going there, Jen.
Go
I just
there.
got my 1200. Don't fuck with me. Like relax.
Also, it might be worth buying a common use license or whatever they call it, so you can actually have the full song played on your channel.
Hey, I'll give you permission to use my tunes if you want. I've done
I've
that
already
for
got
many
that.
people. Oh,
I'm not going to give you permission for my music because you would get canceled if you
I
showed
was
my
about to say
album artwork.
no, thank you. Fucking ban me from the internet.
I splice songs into my videos all the time, and I can't monetize them, but like, who the fuck cares? Because
yeah, no. Yeah, you won't be able to monetize.
So is that the thing? So is it just a monetization thing, or a you can't do it at all thing?
it
Well,
depends on the
sometimes.
song. Yeah, there's most of them. They just don't. In my experience, they just don't let you monetize. But there's some of them like I tried to use an Eagles song once. The Eagles aren't having it.
Well, that's the problem, is because Eagles suck.
The weirdest one I've experienced,
them out.
I made a Joe Biden meme video, and I played Careless Whisper as he leans in for a kiss on like a minor, and it got stricken down. So I just used a shitty like bad recorder version of it, and it was fine.
That's funny.
So like y'all are smart, y'all are YouTubers. How can I?
We got him fooled.
I'm smart. What? Who told you
Okay.
that? They were lying.
How can I do a channel where me, Neil, and then like a couple of other musicians listen to tracks in like this kind of setting, or is it not possible?
It is possible. There's actually BBC that do it, and they don't actually pay for it, because they'll do something like a 20-second snippet of it, and they'll dissect the whole song whilst it's playing in the background. Kind of, it's like an instrumental version of it, but they have only like 20 seconds or whatever it is of the actual song.
But that sucks. I don't want to do 20 seconds of it because we're like musicians. So I want us to like dissect it. And so if we like interrupt it a lot, will that save us? Or
Yeah,
It'll help. Yeah.
Depends on
just-
how like keen the bot is, you know.
Yeah, since it's automated, what I always do is I upload them to a trash channel before I upload them to my actual channel, just to test the water on it.
Here's what I do. I usually slow down the music by about like 0.5%, and the bots get confused.
That's how they get away with
Hey,
doing
brain
like,
bug.
bootlegs of stuff, like bootlegs of movies and TV shows, as they
Oh, I
change the
just popped my
speed.
leg.
Oof.
I mean, the other alternative is if your channel's fully monetized, you can buy this license. I think it's something like £25 a year.
Yeah, you can buy a license to play music. Yeah,
Like ASCAP or
Um,
whatever.
Yeah,
something along those lines. Yeah.
Yeah.
there's a channel called Creaky Blinder, and he bought this license.
What?
So, yeah, he
I'm
bought
gonna
this
have to go
license so
yell at-
people couldn't
Sorry.
rip off his channel and
You know
break
what?
it down like he does, because it'll just get copyright striked.
I have to go yell at Travis. Fuck's he doing interviewing Lawrence Krauss?
That's a bad idea. That's a phenomenally bad idea. Why is that happening?
Travis.
Neil-
Travis.
Neil, check your DMs.
Wait, why?
I keep
Oh, good Lord, what?
Oh, good Lord, yes. Share with the class.
Hang on. Glorious.
It sounds great. His laugh is making me laugh, and I can't help it.
Hang on. Okay, give me 1 second. 1 second. Oh my God, I need
No, the suspense
You're
is
right there,
killing
buddy.
me.
I need a fucking tissue. Hang on. Okay, this is
I'm
fucking.
worried what this picture is.
Don't,
If you need a
don't,
tissue,
don't share the wrong
Yeah, that
picture
could
now.
mean that could mean two different things. Oh my god!
With the wine bottle.
That's amazing.
That looks like that picture of the nanny with Hulk Hogan.
Oh my god, that's
I hate that so much. Oh, I hate that.
Oh, IQ, you're the man.
that's fucking perfect.
That's the best.
Don't make me call my dad.
Oh, I can't breathe. Oh, I can't breathe.
That's amazing.
The little arm was holding the bottle. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking brilliant. Yeah, I say that all the time. Glass monster. Go grab one.
I have a fridge full of beer and I can't drink any of it because I'm on a diet.
Ooh.
What fucking diet doesn't allow you to have a couple beers?
The one where I eat nothing but meat and no sugar.
Oh, you're on keto then.
Oh,
No, I'm on the
You've been
carnivore,
listening
which
to
is kind of
JBP.
keto, but
diets
You've
are
been
bullshit. Go drink a
Hey,
beer.
I lost 20 pounds in 2 weeks. Fuck you, diets are not
Good for
bullshit.
you.
Damn.
You didn't need a diet to fucking do that. So go drink some beer.
That's
I'll
accurate.
have a beer. How about that, you bastards?
Yeah, drink it. Drink it.
Isn't that the JBP
I know who
diet?
Sorry, so shut it. I actually bet them.
Hurry.
Okay, sponsor
Yay.
time. This video is brought to you by the smooth taste of Corona Extra. When you're coughing your lungs out, try Corona.
Because it's
Wait,
just like
hold
water.
on.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
like
Fuck you and
having
fuck your
sex in a canoe.
clove cigarette hating asses. Fuck all of you. Swear to God, I'm gonna go smoke some opium and drink lean.
Well, you're in Florida. I would expect nothing less.
Right.
Fuck you.
I have a friend who runs a podcast called Florida Man. That's just taking like
yeah.
the Florida Man like
Interesting question.
stories from that week.
Let's
Doing God's work.
let's talk about this.
All right. I'll read it. Jacopo Belbo says, is anyone on the stream worried that while the demographics of young people in the country are tending towards non-religious,
Bonus.
but that isn't the same thing as trending towards rational?
Right.
The thing is about this aspect is it's all about education.
And here's the bonus. I
go.
worry that we are replacing one set of empty, superficial, and amoral myths for another. Empty consumerism, libertarianism, crystals, anti-vax,
Oh yeah. all
etc.
that-
etc. etc.
I'm with you.
I-
I'm with you.
I
I don't
would
think
actually-
libertarianism is on the same scale as crystal healing or like anti-vaccination or like snake oils.
I do.
There's also the idea that all these superficial myths are actually amoral. Some of them are downright immoral.
Yep.
That's true.
Absolutely.
So, but yeah, it's all about education. We're teaching kids like this channel and others about what religion is and what, more importantly, what it's not. But there's a really education there for rational thinking. It needs to start at a younger age, realistically.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the main things that
With you.
you can always find when people are less educated by how radical their either theistic or atheistic views are. When people are literally running around with atheist posters and signs and they're just being dickheads, you're not being a rational thinker. You're not convincing anybody that
You
way.
mean like VR/atheists? Like,
Yeah.
They've actually posted
all right.
another. They've posted another bit where it's saying it's not a strict theory, but it is often in practice as being immoral, I'm assuming. But it is immoral because the ones where they aren't strict are making excuses for the strict ones. So therefore, by default, they are apologists for the sides of it. So it is immoral in that aspect.
The thing that I've noticed, right, is no matter how much you try, there's always going to be people who take advantage of others' gullibility.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's like, that's where I see, things like Jilly Juice and Christianity having like similar similar attack structures when it comes to indoctrinating people. You know, it's not only the whole diminishing returns thing where like I've already invested so much time into this shit, why should I quit now? But it's also just preying on people's like uneducation, right? And
Yeah.
I'm not saying religion, people who are religious are inherently uneducated. Like, obviously not. I've met some smart people. It's those who use their religion or use like, you know, it's who do bad with it, I guess.
Yeah. And to me, it seems that when people go from, you know, like with the, you know, sort of the asshole atheist stuff, sometimes I think people can go from, you know, this is like my religion was like my whole entire life to now this, like they have to fill that void with something, and it's either, you know, the like
rational belief.
Yeah. Like it's either the atheism or it's like the woo stuff, the anti-vax stuff, just the stuff that does not compute often with what is the typical worldview of an atheist. Because I hate the term like atheist worldview, because it's not a worldview. Like atheism
it's not. It's merely a position on existence of deities. That's it.
Exactly. And while that has allowed me to,
it can play into your worldview, but that's
exactly. And it's allowed me to you know, understand more about the world and how it's not simply limited by religion. So like, I don't know. There was a place I was going with that. I don't know where it was.
Well,
people won't ever stop joining groups based on ideologies, and that's what all this shit is. That's what politics is. That's what religion is. That's what identifying as anything is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we always want to find people that we can like connect with and stuff. So, sorry, Jen, I just took over you.
Stems from tribalism, to be honest.
Yeah.
I believe like this all actually probably stems from people just wanting hope. You know, like originally it was, you know, eternal life after death. Now it's all about the miracle cure and never having to worry about death, and like crystal healing and how you can detox your body. Which detox is one of my least
prosperity.
Favorite words, but that's a different freaking like.
You have a liver.
Yeah, well, not only that, but like even without the liver, like there's a lot of functions of the body that just naturally take out poisons. Like if you need a detox, you're probably dying of cyanide or some shit like that, you know, and then it's too late. Yeah. But like shit like that, and like all of it's really just marketing. All of it goes back to people trying to make a quick buck off of people who don't know any better. That's why you see words like organic, you see detox, you see superfood, and when you really distill these words down, they don't really mean anything. You know, like technically everything is organic. Like when you think about it. Yes, we introduce like GMOs, but GMOs aren't harmful.
GMOs is not something harmful.
Right.
People think that, you know, it's GMOs like Frankenstein playing God and that it's going to cause cancer or whatever, but there's no evidence that, and we've been genetically modifying things since before we even knew about genetics. When you think about things like kale, spinach, and Brussels sprouts, they're all the same thing.
I mean, there is evidence though that like growth hormones affect human hormones. Right.
Okay, but you got to understand something. That's not GMO.
No,
that's an organic thing. Organic is a legal term,
right? Like organic and GMO.
I'm saying
I don't think
organic
they can be
in terms of organic in terms of marketing your food. When it's used to market your food, there is no legal
word
term.
Organic. Like the buzzword.
Organic does have a legal term. Natural does not.
Yeah, I think that because I work in food. So organic means no pesticides. No?
I'd like to know how that's even a thing. They're not GMOs are just genetically modified organisms.
There have been cases in the past where so there used to be no regulations on genetic modification, and companies would basically copyright a certain like genome,
corn,
right?
like a certain kind of corn,
and if a pollinator pollinates some like independent farmers' crops with the pollen from the genetically modified corn, there have been cases where the company goes out and sues those people.
Yeah.
But now, ever since 2015, I believe, it is now no longer like legal to copyright a genome. I think that might only apply to humans, though. I'm not entirely sure if it applies to every type of genome, but
I live in corn country. You know what I mean? So when you say those things, like, it sounds worse than it is, but literally, like, there's brands of corn. There's brands of so someone can't just come up with my Nike shoe and then just like peel off the Nike and then put Adidas on it. That's what that is. It's just
half of what that is. There was also certainly intentional market expansion to push reseeding out of the market.
Yep.
Okay.
Which has worked.
Ian has been trying to say something for like 5 minutes now.
So the next point I had was no.
I was just gonna say about GMOs. People confusing it. It's genetically modified organism, as we've said, but it's confusing it like confusing aliens with UFOs.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a plane that you don't recognize, it is a UFO. It's an unidentified flying object. So that's the huge problem with the general population when someone says GMO, because it's been fed to them that GMOs are bad, all GMOs. But
why?
When you've got like the bananas, which are genetically modified GMOs, and it's just ignored.
Because I think all of those genetic modifications aren't something that is inherently bad. Like puppies are genetically modified through selective breeding.
There's a difference between breeding naturally and gene splicing.
Not necessarily, because of the fact that genetic modification is whenever a human interferes, well, not just a human, but anything sapient, like, interferes with the genome of said thing, whether that's through cross-pollination,
but not colloquially. That's not what that means.
Not colloquially, but like that is the basal like definition of genetically modified.
But when people say that, they're talking about actually in a lab splicing genes. They're not talking about breeding a labradoodle.
But hold on, Jen, hold on. So, but what's the difference? What's the difference between me putting a black lab and a golden retriever together, and me going in the lab and splicing black lab and golden retriever? You know what I'm saying? Like, there literally is no difference.
In my opinion, I think that it is different because nature works out its own kinks in a way when you breed things. But when you're splicing genes, like, we really don't understand genomes that well.
I would have to disagree with you because nature, because like, look at the pug, for example. That was a naturally bred dog, right? But now it's developed to the point where they're born physically unable to breathe properly. Yeah. Right. Nature doesn't work out the kinks if there is a deciding factor. Also, donate $2 right now and I will get another beer.
Let me rephrase it. It's a slower process, right? I'm not convinced that when we splice genes, we actually know the entirety of what we're doing.
Well, this is a distinction that's along the lines of macro and micro evolution.
Okay.
It's like they're both the same thing, just...
Sorry, Neil, if Duke wants to jump in, I can hop out. I got some video stuff to work on.
That's fine, but go ahead and finish what you're going to say, Ian.
No, that was basically about micro and macro evolution. It's describing the same thing, just in a slightly different way.
But I think treating Monsanto as the boogeyman is very convenient and it's very easy for us to do.
There's a reason why that is.
There's a reason for that.
They developed
Roundup.
Not just that. They were also the manufacturers of DDT back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right? That's where they got the bad name from. Roundup, the formula has changed. I know this. So it's not as bad as it once was, and it's usable now. The thing about that's nothing to do with GMO, though.
Blast monster.
I mean, I think that Monsanto's bad reputation is due to its aggressive business practices. It's basically like a colonializing business entity globally. Which, by the way, is Bill Gates was big in Monsanto, and now he wants to shoot stuff in your arm.
Yeah, he wants to put fucking
yes.
the microchips or whatever the fuck it is.
I don't know. I just don't trust the dude.
I don't care. Stick a microchip in me. I don't give a fuck.
I'm still stupid. I'm not that awesome that I need to be fucking preserved in a museum.
It's not going to make any difference to
if it saves me time and knows what I want, I'm good with it.
Yeah.
So you don't fancy transhumanism?
I don't give a shit.
The only reason why I would want a microchip implant is if it could order vodka on demand. Like I just like, yes.
And then they got me. And then they got me. That's how they get me.
If I could think I need another case of beer, and then 20 minutes later, Uber fucking food shows up or whatever the fuck they're called with another case of beer for me, I'm cool with that. I'm not afraid of this shit like a lot of people are, because people have these. Fear is irrational, in my opinion. So,
I want to bring our attention back up to what I can't pronounce that name. The person who originally brought up GMOs. Okay.
Well, it seems to be an interesting.
I want to talk about the.
If they have a deconversion story, because that's basically what I do here.
I want to talk about what they recently said, where there isn't a whole lot of long-term study on genetic manipulation. Yeah, but we've already kind of screwed over a lot of plants without genetic modification. Like, look at the Cavendish banana, for example. Okay, point. Mikey, you bastard. I'll be right back.
So in the meantime, while she's gone, I'll go ahead and hop off. If Duke wants to get in, I'll hop off really quick. Just because, like I said, I've got video stuff to do.
I'm closing this down because I got shit to do.
Well, then that case, never mind. Well, if Duke wants on for the last 4 minutes. Duke, do you want on for the last 4 minutes?
You can wait till fucking Saturday.
Little goodbyes take like 30 minutes anyways.
That's true.
What? All right, valid point. Fair point.
Yeah, that's very true.
We're going to go for a chugging,
and I'm not above taking
record.
advantage of that Canadian courtesy.
Oh, God. Don't kill yourself. Jen, please don't kill yourself.
You know me so well.
She'll be fine. It's a Corona.
That's true.
Corona's never been proven to hurt anybody.
Fuck you.
Because an entire can of it wouldn't even get an ant drunk. So.
I'm on medication, okay? You know what?
Hey, we're ribbing you, but it's totally, you do whatever. You do you, Jen. You do whatever you want.
Look. If I could, without my... Look.
No, Jacobo, I asked if you had a deconversion story.
Yeah. How you convert it to Monsanto? No, I'm just kidding.
Monsanto.
And he goes black. Just blank screen.
Yeah, I deconverted from Monsanto. First I was a watermelon, now I'm this.
Now I'm a giant green tomato.
Are you a killer tomato? And are you attacking?
Attack of the killer tomatoes.
You're welcome.
Oh, well then you have. Okay, I found another person to come on the show and talk about victim, and then hang out with us, so we can talk about all this kind of shit in the after party. So, Jacobo, if you're on Twitter, you can find me as Neil the 604 Atheist, or if you're on Facebook, you can find me as Neil Bernstein, and that's BERNSTEIN. And you can't miss my logo's green, like bright green, with a spinning logo that you see in the corner here.
But if you search Neil the 604 Atheist, you will not find Neil Bernstein.
No, you'll find Neil the 604 Atheist.
I just remembered why people were donating $2.
What's that?
Because I got my raise today. That's why people were donating $2. Like beforehand.
Wash your hands, and drink a beer. Wash your hands in beer. Well, you don't do social media. Oh, okay. All right.
I'm breaking my diet for y'all.
Hold on. Good for you. I wish I
appreciate that. Definitely do.
I like the fuck out of that.
Oh, actually, the PayPal,
don't kill yourself.
The PayPal link.
I already killed myself before, and I survived.
The PayPal link is in the description.
Are immortal. I knew it.
So I'm gonna do my other job as a proper shill.
I'm trying to talk here.
I just came back from the potty to shill you.
Well, just 1 second.
All right.
Jacopo, you can contact me with 604atheist@gmail.com. Okay, there you go. Go ahead, Mikey.
All right, everybody. It's been a fun time tonight, and I think we've all properly enjoyed ourselves. But make sure you go to www.patreon.com/Neil the604atheist and give them a tiny pledge. Maybe skip your morning Starbucks one day this month, and take that $5 and give that to www.patreon.com/Neil the 604atheist.
Or you could donate $5 right freaking now and see me get hammered on 2 more beers. It's tempting.
I got to tell you, I hear this all the time. That's not the issue. The issue is these stories need to be told because there are people out there that don't realize that there are more people like us out there that went through this.
It normalizes it.
Yep. So if I can share as many stories as possible, and I've shared many, I'd love to hear yours. As uninteresting as you think it will be, it doesn't matter.
You guys are boring ass on a deconversion story stream.
Somebody out there at some point is going to say, fuck, that sounds a lot like what I'm going through. And it can help people. So if you're up for it, give me an email and we'll set something up. I like July, so.
Well, I didn't even have a deconversion story from natural religion, but you still had me on, and we still filled.
I didn't really have much of one either. Yeah,
that's right. Well, but Ian and Taylor, both of us, we all talked about religious influences in our life, which is important in my opinion as well.
Definitely.
I gotta get a couple of my buds in contact with you so that they can do theirs too. They're podcast mates of mine, and I'm just like, oh yeah, Neil, he's super cool. We should get him on the show to like talk about something Canada, I guess. I don't know.
And talk about moose and
Moose and Squirrel.
Something.
I don't know. I got nothing.
I like talking about
because our podcast is generally just 4 day drinking dudes talking politics, and it's fucking hilarious.
It just sounds like a ripoff of this show.
Yeah.
So, talking about a lot of dudes drinking and talking politics, have you tried getting in touch with Puzzle in a Thunderstorm or?
They're my favorite.
No.
Yeah, definitely.
It's love and adore Heath and Wright. Like love and adore him so much.
You know, I can hear you, Susu. I can hear you.
He talks shit on you though. It's weird.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that.
I can hear you. I can hear you blatantly saying that I'm not your favorite, and that hurts me on a very deep level.
It's obviously accept you because you're here, and we don't want to be like basically sucking your ass, it'd just be weird.
How much on fucking Super Chats do I have to do for that? That's what I'm looking for.
It's like there's one dick that I suck, and it's not yours, Mikey. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't say dick. I said ass.
Oh,
I said dick.
I'm not doing that. No thanks.
Prude.
Jen, put your goddamn checkbook away,
Chris.
Girl. Jen,
hold on.
Put it away.
Stop typing. I need to write a number down.
Do you want Mikey to screenshot it?
I got you. Son.
No, and I got it. It's my good friend.
It's still on the replay anyway.
Whoops.
I'm pretty sure Glass Monster's the feds.
Yeah, probably not.
Actually, I was about to point this out. Hey,
Trying to throw
Glass
you
Monster,
banana
I know you're high as fuck right now. Maybe you don't want to put your phone number out on the internet, maybe.
That's true. That's a good piece of advice, actually.
Leave it alone.
For future reference.
It leaves me.
It's stoned and don't do that.
I got your number, Monster. So yeah.
We all got your number.
Yeah. Expect some dirty phone calls at 4 a.m.
What are you wearing, Glass Monster?
I'm wearing
Send you
glass.
pictures of my poops.
Hi, I'm looking for Glass Monster. My name is Mr. Windex.
Stop.
All right, you guys, I got to bring this to a close.
Just
man,
before you
but
do,
you could have gotten another beer donation.
Rory, my politics would be. My
Getting your beer
politics will be
donations
described
now,
by not
bitches.
represented in the UK.
Actually, Pine Snake, we should probably have you on like in the next few, because I've had so many questions about Brexit, and then I only have a fucking mate from fucking Essex to explain it to me. So you know what that means.
Cooties are real. Oh, sorry. That totally not what he was. Never mind. Pie Steak. Yeah, you got to go on with Mikey, man. He's got a good thing going as well.
Yep.
I am no longer part of In Time, by the way.
You got
Yeah.
invited to Mikey's show. I still haven't.
Neither of us. Like, I haven't done my show either. I've done the podcast, but I haven't done my show.
Have I been on your show, Mikey?
No, you're a hard get.
What? Just hit me up, for fuck's sakes.
You're a hard get.
I
need
tried
to
that
get-
once.
It's Thursday. It's
Hard get.
Thursday. It's Thursdays at fucking 11 a.m. for you.
Oh yeah. See, I'm at work.
That's what I'm saying. You're on the wrong coast. All of my mates are on the fucking other side of the ocean, so we have to put things in the middle of the day on Thursdays.
Yo, Mikey,
Right.
listen. I'm on the Feast Coast, right? And you know,
West Coast, Best Coast.
if you wanna hit me up, you know.
Well, you know what? I might do some streaming tonight and play some Vigi games. So,
Call of
Jen,
Did you say Veggie Games? I'm sorry.
Vigi games. I'm playing
And then
Veggie Tale.
I don't doubt that.
Now, silly songs with Larry.
You know what's fucked up? We all
Hey,
got that
Mikey.
because we all got indoctrinated.
Yeah, I hate that. Yo,
Hey,
I
that
used
was
to
a
go
pretty
to
funny
a church for
Canadian
school.
Atheist is offering his services to your show.
Mikey needs to
it.
get. I can probably be.
Up until first grade, I went to a Methodist church for school.
And then there's this. Mikey, what's with you? Get on the game, bro.
I don't want
On the
fucking
game.
Jen on there.
You want him on the game?
Oh, I see how it is. This is
I
why you
don't-
haven't invited me.
Is she gonna
No.
run the studio?
Wrong Jen. Wrong
I'm
Jen.
joking.
Wrong Jen.
I'm
wrong
joking.
Jen.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I like to
Wait,
play
y'all
games
aren't the
because
same
there's so many
person?
gens.
Y'all aren't the
Thanks,
same
Mike.
person?
No, I'm the Jen who smokes cloves.
Oh, Clove Jen.
It only takes 2 fingers. That's right. One in the never mind.
One in the pink, two in the stink.
You just go like this. You carry him around like a 6-pack, right?
Or a bowling ball.
Bowling ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at all three of us right there.
Yeah, nasty little nasties.
We are
Little
now.
nasties.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, you guys.
Cops.
Before this gets completely out, that's long past. Never
Yeah,
mind.
that was a long
That
time
will, like,
Get
ago.
your
2
beer
years ago.
donations in before the stream ends.
Here, I'm gonna.
There goes
Oh
Mikey.
man, that was funny.
That's one way of doing it.
That's what, I'm gonna. Bye bye. Jen, great for you to jump in. That was awesome that you were able to do so because we had the free spot, obviously. And Pine Snake, man, it's great having you back in. I haven't seen you like fucking forever. You should do this more often, man. I miss hanging out with you.
I would. I've been working at this Nightingale Hospital, and it's just been ridiculous to even get 10 minutes to myself.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, you know what? You're one of the what they call it essential workers on the front line. So kudos to you, and thank you for doing what you do. Thank you. Anyway,
Boob sweat.
as I officially dubbed you, thank you for jumping into the stream. It's been fun having you here. And of course, Flow State, the man himself, Taylor. Dude, it's always great to have you in the chat.
Always a pleasure.
And Dead City, well, you know how I feel.
Oh, I see how it is. I don't get a personalized goodbye.
You do. Just stop drinking Corona, for fuck's sakes. I get that you're on a diet and that, but drink some
I'm
fucking
Floridian. This is what we drink in Florida. It's either this or Natty Light, and I'm not going to drink that piss water.
Oh no!
Yeah.
With the Corona, you're better off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Even I'll down a Corona once in a blue, but that's only if there's absolutely nothing else, and that includes water. But anyways,
You ever had
Fucking-
hams?
Huh?
Have you ever had Hams? HAM. Ooh, that's the worst beer ever.
okay, all right, yeah, you got me.
Yeah. I threw away a 12-pack when I was 15. That's how bad that shit was.
Wow.
And of course, Duke found a way to use his final line at the end of all these things. Titties! There you go. Thanks, Duke. All right, guys.
Sweating yet, Jen?
I got to get the hell out of here. So until next time, guys, like I always say, mind you, plus the coronavirus stuff that's going on right now, remember to be well, be safe, and above all, be kind. And like I always say at the end of these things, like the late, great Christopher Hitchens once said, it's called faith because it's not knowledge. Hope you guys had a good time, and we'll see you guys next time.
God bless.